Well, hello guys. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded that first YouTube video that all of you have seen. Um, it's quite crazy that I, I just discovered, uh, I think about some weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, that my my video of me playing Age of Desire just exploded rapidly in views, and I got a ton of subscribers. We're at 189 subscribers or 86 subscribers right now, and it got 200, almost 300 views. My silly video I made when it's 4 years ago, so I must have been 12 to 14 ish, I think. And that's quite funny because at that age I just wanted to make YouTube videos about music or gaming and put them up on YouTube, but I found out that it takes a lot to get people to look at your videos or that kind of stuff and all that. But somehow the algorithm found me, and I'm very glad for that. So if any of you that are subscribed or have seen my other videos, please come over to my channel just once in a while or once in a blue moon, or just to check in and see if there's new content, because I really want to put some more content out, and that's why I made this video to to you know, to tell you that I really want to make music content. I just found out that it's very hard to do that on the internet today. But I can always start, and the start that you guys have given me now is like, it's pretty crazy that there's so many people that have watched that silly video. Like, I can't fathom that yet. So well, I'm going to introduce myself first. Well, my name is Oscar, and I am 16 years old. I'm gonna be 17 later this year. I live here in Denmark, and I'm grateful for that. You can maybe hear it sometimes in my accent that well, I come from Denmark. It's sometimes I can mess up the words. But yeah, I try to do my best. So yeah, now you know a little bit about me. Well, I have created this YouTube channel, and I have my room here with me. I have my Gibson SG over here also. Well, I don't have a setup yet, as you can see. Like, my microphone here can not even reach from my table over here, and then I got my tables over here where I have two monitors I can look at and all that stuff. And if you see my eyes go a little bit up over the camera, it's because I have my big TV where I have put up the screen I have over here, so I can monitor everything. So I just do the best with the things that I got. I can make videos with the equipment I have. So I try. So I hope this sounds good, and I hope you don't get OCD or anything, because it can't be censored. But I'll try to do my best. So I will go through some of the guitars I have, and I'll play a little bit for you and tell you about my music taste, so get kind of an image of what you can come across on my channel once I will upload some videos, if I can get myself to do that more often. So yeah. Okay, so number one, I've chosen the SG behind me because it was right to the hand, so I could just pick it up, and just show you this beauty. Like, this is a nice, very, very beautiful, nice guitar. It didn't cost very much. It was like, I can't do the math in dollars, but was not that much money, I think. In yeah, in dollars, $200 I think I gave for this. Um. So this was actually my first guitar that I got it gifted by my dad, but it was the first ever guitar that I got with hamburger pickups, um, and it was a lot different from the guitar that I had before. It also hung over there. It was a Fender Squire Stratocaster. I still have it. It was my dad's old guitar, and because I ruined it one time when I was a child, I got it. So this is actually my first guitar that I was out buying with my dad, and it is very nice. It is like it is a beauty. You know, I got a bit of dust here and there on the guitar, cause I don't play as much on this, cause it's very bad in intonation, so it doesn't hold the tuning up as well. But this I have put it in drop D as well. I have 3 guitars in drop D, and one of them is my acoustic guitar, and I think it's very fun to play in drop D. So yeah, this is my almost my first guitar right here. So yeah, you got to see this, and I'm very glad I have this, cause I love to play on it sometimes. I mostly play this with a slide, because the action on it is quite high. So but yeah, it is a beauty. It is a beauty in itself. You know, AC/DC when I was younger was kind of cool. And now I say when I was younger, it sounds like I'm very old. I'm not, but when I was a child, I you know, I wasn't a big like the big fan. I just knew who they were, and I knew this guitar, AC/DC, and I knew Black Sabbath also. You know, so yeah, this is my first ever guitar that I got gifted and was out buying with my dad. So this is the Relic, my dad's old guitar. As you can see that, yeah, well, what was I about to say? As you can see, this has no Fender logo on it. Yeah, that's kind of funny, because I said it was a Fender Squire. Well, it is. It has Tex-Mex pickups, so as far as I know. And then it has this maple neck and rolling nuts. And that was actually the things that me and my dad changed on this beauty. Then all the other things are actually original. But I was a big fan of Pink Floyd also, still am. I don't listen as much to him as I did once. But I was a very big fan of, you know, David Gilmour and his black Strat. And I said to my dad, can we make your old Stratocaster to the black Strat that David Gilmour had? And then he was like, yeah, but it costs a lot of money for a maple neck, you know. And I was like, then so I need to buy it myself. And then I was like, but I don't have the money, so I scrapped the idea. But later, my dad came home and he unpacked a package he had got in the mail, and it was this maple neck he had found, and he also had a black pickup, pick guard, I mean, to put on. And that is actually this guitar that you saw in the Edge of Desire solo video. It was played on this beauty. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but like, yeah, it got some nicks and some damage, you know. It got right here also, you know. So a bit of damage all around. But it's nice. It is a very nice guitar I have here. in my hands. I have loved this ever since. And when right now when I play it, I play it cause the Tex-Mex pickups, and you know, I just love this guitar so much. It means a lot for me because it also was my dad's old guitar. And we actually have a project, or my dad has a project right now. He got his second guitar he bought. The second, I think the first he ever had was a red Fender Stratocaster. I can't remember. I think it was a Squire also. I wasn't born at that point yet. That was in 19 something. And then he had after he lost that one, he he bought a new one. It was a Blue Area Pro 2 series. It was Magma series, I think. I can't remember it. It's an old guitar. I have a guitar that looks similar-ish, not as much, but he got that one back, and he wanted to restore a bit of it. You know, it had no strings and some switches were broken. So when the time comes and he finishes it, I will do a test on it and hear how it sounds. It got rail pickups also, and I have not tried rail pickups yet. I have only tried humbucker and single coils, and I can't remember what they're called. It's like a humbucker but single. So I think it's just called single coil humbucker. So yeah. So this is the beauty. My yeah. I don't know what to say. It's just I love this guitar. So enough with that. Let's go to the next one. So we got the next guitar right here. This beautiful guitar. I love this guitar also, but I don't play on that many of the guitars I have. I sometimes I do change them out. It got a lot of dust on here. I really need to. I think I will find a weekend where I can just dust all of my guitars off again, cause as said, I don't use them as much, cause I have one guitar that I'll show later. That is my guitar that I mainly use. So this is a Harley Benton semi-hollow Telecaster type-ish. And this, my dad found Harley Benton, and they make very many great guitars for no money at all, and they sound so disgustingly good. Like for the money you pay for example this or some of the other Harley Bentons we have, it is like a steal for the money, you know. It is very good, very nice, and I have had no problems with them. Besides the B stock Explorer I have from them, their Harley Benton logo was starting to peel off, but I'll just glue that on with super glue or something like that. But yeah, this is a Harley Benton, nice, very nice Telecaster hollow body red. It is so beautiful and plays well also. Look at that, so nice. The only thing I would say I hate about Telecasters is they're not like Stratocasters. I love Stratocasters because they have the, you know, they're not a solid body, so you get more of that. The oh, what do you call it? I don't know. You know, they're more ergonomic, I think is the word for it. When you sit with the guitar, it doesn't like this gets in my ribs, you know. So I can't. I really love the Stratocasters. Well, all of these needs to be tuned at some point. But yeah, this is the one of the good guitars. Also, I have many guitars that I love. I love them all equally. I might say, as in, well, I need to dust them off, I guess, and I need to play more on the others. You know, there's just some of the guitars that has that sound and that feel and the mojo that just connects with a person, and I have that one guitar that really speaks to me, and yeah, so let's get to the next guitar. I mean, as I said, I'm from Denmark, so I can mess up the words a bit and the grammar, so don't you just yeah, let's go to the next. Well, speaking of Harley Benton, we got this Harley Benton too. Very nice. Gotta love this one. This one was actually the third guitar, or I had two guitars, and this is not actually mine, it's my dad, but we share, but after we bought the SG, he actually didn't say he bought this. I just think it came in the mail, and then at some point I just asked him, whoa, what is this? Can I open that? Over a chat message. And then my dad was like, yeah, but be careful. And then I opened it and I saw this beauty, and I was like, wow. And I was so astounded by this. It was so awesome to see this. It is at that time I did not know who PRS was, but I know now, and I can see the resemblance, and it is awesome, and it plays very nice and very well, and yeah, it is a good guitar also. This yeah, I love every single guitar, as I said. I love them all, and the sad thing is I just can't get myself to play any of other than the guitar I mainly use. Very nice guitar. And as I said earlier, I'm gonna show you how they sound, or yeah, I will show you how they sound all. But I think that will be in a separate video. So yeah, let's go to the next guitar. So this guitar I have right here is fairly new, as you maybe have seen right here, and also I think, oh, where is it? Oh, it's just white. Yeah, it's right here. Two double nicks. Well, I'll tell you the story about this guitar real quick. It's not a long story either. Well, my dad was on Facebook Marketplace and he found this G&L guitar right here. It is what is it? It's a Legacy, G&L Legacy. He found this and he was like, for the money that this costed, it was very, very, very cheap. So he bought it, and the woman who was sending it didn't package it very securely. She just duct taped the whole guitar in duct tape, and that was it. So that's why I got these nooks. My dad tried to fill it in with some sort of UV glue, I think. It didn't quite finish it, so yeah. Well, I say it's relic, so it got some charm, and it also has lost a string, cause one time I played it, it's a long time ago. I was playing some very nice stuff, and this bridge right here, it was kind of floating, so you could like bend it backwards a bit. So I laid my wrist here, cause it had no whammy bar. She didn't ship that with. So I just laid my wrist here, and when I played, I just pushed a little, so I got some vibrato, and it sounded so nice. And then one day I just played, and then it said, "Bing," and then it just popped off. So yeah, haven't played it in a while. Gotta find out which string type this is, cause I don't think it's the original strings that are on. But gotta find out if they're 9s or 10s or 11s. I think they're 9s or 10s. I don't think they're 11s, but look at this beautiful beauty. Like, and that blue color also, it is so nice. And here on the headstock you can see it has also got some nooks, knickknacks, or what you would call it. So it is very pretty guitar. Love this. And the blue color just stands out. This cyan baby blue. Yeah, so it's got its charm. So yeah, let's get to the next guitar. So I don't remember where he bought this from, if it was Facebook Marketplace or if it was some other place, but as you can see, the knob here has disappeared. It fell off, so this is also loose, so we gotta repair that, but it still works very fine. This is a Fender Squier Telecaster in this candy red, I think it's called candy cane red or something. It is so beautiful, very nice, very plays very good. Again, the only problem is the body and how it is. I just don't like to sit with it. It's like just burrowing right into my ribs. So, but it plays nice, and it's very nice, and I love the color of this also. It shines, stands out. It's like a car, like finish, like kind of metallic red. So love this guitar. There's and there's not much to say about that. This is a pretty darn cool guitar to have. I'll just show up close right here. My dad loves this guitar so very much, and I can understand him a bit, but yeah, it is cool. So yeah, this is the Telecaster we have from Fender Squier. So yeah, let's get to the next. So here we have my Harley Benton Explorer, and I remember this, how I got it. I remember it so vaguely, or is that the right word? I don't think so. I remember it clearly. I got this. My dad. I said to my dad, "Dad, I really want a Explorer guitar," because I was very much into Metallica at that point, and James Hetfield was just so I was effing amazing. And I said to my dad, "Dad, I really want a Explorer," and I have found this Jackson Explorer, and it was with a Floyd Rose also, and it was crazy cool, and I just wanted it. And he was like, "Well, you can buy one," and I was like, "But I don't have the money." So one day I came up to my dad and I said, "I heard this song Sultans of Swing by what are they called? Yeah, you know, with Mark Knopfler and the others." And I heard Sultans of Swing, and I was like, if I do that, the first solo in that song, could I then maybe get this guitar? And he was like, "Yeah, I just found this Harley Benton made a Explorer guitar," he said, "and they just came out, and it's not that it's it doesn't cost as much as your Jackson that you wanted, but it still is an Explorer. And I was like, yeah, that one, I want that one. So a week passed, and I learned the solo very quick. And I said to my dad, listen, and I played it on my speakers, and I played with it, and it sounded so good. And my dad was like, well, guess I need to buy you a guitar. So he bought me this, and I was so happy, like a kid in my age getting almost a dream guitar. I have many dream guitars still, but getting one of them, I was astounded. I was speechless when I got it, and I played and I played and I played, and I still play on this sometimes. And this, I have dropped it. I have tuned it down to drop D, or not drop D, or in D tuning, D standard, just like the my SG back there is also in D standard. So yeah, this is a very nice, very cool guitar to have as a big Metallica fan and a James Hetfield fan. So it's quite heavy though, so that is quite a bummer. But I have learned that. I've also tried a real Gibson SG, no, sorry, Explorer, a real Gibson Explorer, the original, I would say, you know, the one made in wood, where you can see the wood and all that, a 1950s Explorer, I think it was, and I tried that one. It was very much bigger, a quite a bit bigger than this, and it was awesome, and I love this guitar very much. It has lock-in tuners, and I still haven't figured out why and how to use them. But yeah, I'll find out at some point when I need to change the strings on this. But for now, I leave the original on. And this was also the one where I said that the sticker up here was coming off. You can see there's a little bit coming off there, but I'll try to super glue that on. If not, then I hope Harley Benton will see this video once in a million years, if they do. So if Harley Benton ever sees this video, if you're watching this video right now, I would just say to you, if I can't glue these down, I'm gonna scrape them off. So the only Harley Benton would be up there. So yeah. So if just so you know, so you don't get mad of that's our guitar, why doesn't it say Harley Benton? So yeah. But Harley Benton, I love your guitars very much. I love them. They're pretty cool and not that expensive for the price. So yeah, this is my Harley Benton Explorer. Let's go to the next. This is the one that I said that looked kind of like my dad's old Aria Pro guitar. The reason why, it is blue with gold, just like the Aria Pro, and it also has a Floyd Rose, and that was also what the Aria Pro had. But it doesn't look that much alike. But the reason why I really wanted a Floyd Rose guitar, fun fact, was because I heard one day the solo to I heard Heartbreak Warfare, and the solo, it was like hearing a cricket. It was like when he played the solo, or no, sorry, it was when he played the song. He was playing it, and it was like going like with a vibrato, but funny, and I couldn't do that vibrato even with a standard it, yeah, saddle whammy bar thing. So I found out through a bit of research he had a guitar with a Floyd Rose on, and he just simply played it and flicked it, so the whammy bar would do like this, and it would make the vibrato, you know. So when I flicked that, you could almost hear it. It makes like a sound, like a cricket actually. So it is a cool guitar, and I also heard a little bit of Van Halen Eruption, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Floyd Rose, and the drop D tuning he had also was kind of cool, and locking tuners. And this is very nice. It is a very crazy good guitar, again from Harley Benton. Still need to dust some of it off, but yeah. So I'll just get a closer look on here. Very pretty guitar right here. So nice. Very, very, like the gold on the blue. I very much love that, because it gives some nuance to this guitar. So yeah. And it was also the first guitar in blue, because we had a lot of red guitars, and then I saw this, and you could get this in red also if you like that, but I was like, no, we already have so many guitars in red. We have two, so why not get one in blue? So we got one in blue, and I am happy that I got this. I experienced that Floyd Rose is fun, but also a pain in the ass. But yeah, so let's go to the next guitar. This is my Zebra Stratocaster, and this is kind of special, cause I kind of handmade it. I assembled it essentially. It was a kit I found on the internet that someone sold, and I was like, this is freaking awesome, dude. And I was like, it's also special because I haven't seen a guitar with zebra strap wood. So I was like, that I really want to do this. And then we got the kit, and then we started assembling, or actually we started to oil. We use gun oil for this, so we oiled it all up. We didn't want to. I don't want to get a glossy finish on this, so it became kind of matte. But I think I would actually like a glossy finish on this at one point. But until now it's matte. So we got the gun oil on, and then when we were done with that, we essentially just assembled it. Well, we also cut the neck with that Stratocaster neck, you know. So it got that, because before it was just like, it was just like, it looked like a shovel, almost a shoveled head. So we just cut it so it looked like a Stratocaster neck head stock. Yeah. So this is a beauty. I have 10s on these, like my strings are 10s, and I got 10s on my favorite guitar of them all. Or I should not say that, because I love them all equally. But yeah, it's a nice guitar for the price, I would say. But I will make some more upgrades to it, so it looks cooler. Wanna get some brass pick guard and pickups and brass, essentially just brushed brass all over the place. So, but I don't know, maybe I will get some other design tip for myself at one point, and another idea. it is very crazy that the wood is like zebra 2 colored. Oh, look at that neck. Oh, that it is so cool. So nice. And if you wonder why some of the guitars have open backplate, well, essentially I do that because it's easier to get in and, you know, tinker with the pieces in here, and just, you know, if I want, yeah, easy access basically. So and also John Mayer did that, and my dad saw it, and then he told me, and I was like, oh, cool, then we'll do that. So a part of me is like, it's because John Mayer did it, but also because it's more easy access. But yeah. So this is my zebra guitar, my special zebra guitar. Love this very much. Love Stratocasters. So yeah, let's get to the next guitar. So this is my guitar that this is actually my dad's guitar. He got it from his brother, bought him this for a present one time, and it is actually a Fender Squier. Oh, I was just making sure. Yeah, it's a Fender Squier. And this has been my acoustic guitar that I play the most. This is actually the guitar that I've played on the most recently, because it is just easy. You pick up and you don't have to plug it in. You can just play right along. I can also plug it in with this little microphone here, but it's cheap. It's a cheap microphone, so it doesn't sound that good, but it can do what it can do, and I can use it when I need to. So, or I have my microphone if I need to record some. I can just use my microphone for that. But yeah, and this one I will just. It is also in D standard tuning, so. Yeah. So it sounds very great, and it works, and it is also a little bit old and beat up. You can see I have stickers on it also, because my dad had gotten a sticker printer, so he printed out some weird stickers and just put them on my guitars, and I thought that was funny. And then I got this sticker from it was called Spøtrup in here in Denmark. It's like I can't remember what that is in English. It's like a little castle with a with water around it, you know. I can't remember what it's called. You probably know what I'm talking about, I guess. But yeah, so I put that sticker right on there to give it some, I don't know, character, I guess. So yeah, I'll just get the cable off the headstock right here so you can see the beauty of this guitar right here. And as you see, it's a Squier, and if you look at the back here, it's kind of beat up. Also right there. Oh, right, yeah. You can see it got some scratches all over it and got some nicks and nooks. But I still love it, and I still play it a lot, and it's my favorite acoustic guitar besides the one that we also have a Spanish guitar that I'll show next. So yeah, let's get to the next one. So this is the Spanish guitar. It also has the same one, you know, but this one was actually my mother's. She bought it. I can't remember if it was actually bought in Mexico when they were there, or Spain. But this was actually hers, and it's also a bit beat up because it's old. But yeah, this one, I think it's in standard. It plays well, but I don't like the nylon strings. If I'm, it usually stands in, it's no, it doesn't stand. It's in our living room, so when I'm in there and I don't want to go that far to get the other acoustic, I just pick up this and I play. But you can't bend on the nylon strings. I have proven wrong about that, because I can, but it just goes very far up. So yeah, but it's nice, and it's a cool guitar to have around. So here's a look of it. I actually don't know. It says Cremona, made in Czechoslovakia. So I don't know which brand it is. I guess it's Cremona, but it doesn't say on the head. So I guess it's Cremona. It says right in there. And as you can see, it's kind of beat up a bit from getting played on a long time. As guitars do, they get like their own character by kind of getting beat up. They get relic, and some think it's ugly and some think it's pretty, and I definitely think that relicing is pretty. Oh, there's actually, if you can see right there, it is almost a hole. You can't see that. I just discovered that. Did not know that we had made a little tiny hole in the guitar. Well, let's always say go to the next. Let's get to the next guitar. Now I sit here with no guitar, and you might wonder, you said let's get to the next guitar, and you don't have a guitar in your hands, and now I'm gonna tell you why. 'Cause I was gonna show you my dad's guitar that he got when I accidentally beat up his old Stratocaster Squire that I also got. He got a new one, and I'm not gonna show you that one, or I am at some point, but it has its own special moment, I think, because I think I can get my dad to tell you about it and show you a bit of the story about why he has done this and that, and we can make a video around that guitar for itself, if I can push my dad to make a video for my YouTube channel. So I was thinking that if we can get to about 500 likes on this very video right here, I will make a separate video with the guitar that my dad has, where my dad actually comes and explains the guitar, because yeah, it has its own. So I'll tell you more about it when the time comes. So yeah, but I'll see. I've set the limit to 500 likes now for the video, but I don't know if my dad is like, no, 1,000 million. So we'll see what he says. But the next guitar and the last guitar I have is this. As you can see, I got some Pink Floyd stickers on here. This guitar, I'ma show you it. I'm gonna show you the front of it in a bit. This guitar right here was one that some in my family found on their not on the roof, on the loft. What is that in? Yeah, I can remember that. I think it's called a loft also in British English. But they found it on the attic, on the attic, and they were like, "Oh, you started playing guitar? Well, you can get this." And I was like, "Nice, thank you." So we got this, and we just cleaned it up a bit, and then it has made itself its own. So this is my main guitar, and as you see, I have a little bit of blood splatter. I played, and then I dropped my pick, and I kept on playing, and then my thumb essentially just got so screwed that I started bleeding all over the place. So, and I kept that because I thought it was awesome and cool, and some say it's disgusting, and I will say, well, you're kind of right, but I still think it's very, very freaking awesome. And as you can see, I have this dog sticker right here, and it's also a Pink Floyd sticker. I think it's David Gilmour's dog. Yeah, something about that. So, this guitar right here is a B&B Audio #1, and I found someone on Facebook Marketplace that sold this, but he didn't want to sell me it because he wanted to meet in person, and he was too far away. So I wanted him to send it, but he didn't want to. And fair enough. Like, I understand that you might not want to be scammed, but I really wanted to buy that one because I knew that I love this guitar so much, and if I could get my hands on one more, I would make that into a project itself and try to make it look cool and make it like my own, my signature, if so called. So yeah, this is my lovely B&B Audio guitar. So I'll just show you here. Oh, and also if you see right here, I tried to relic it a bit, but I didn't get that far with that. So here it is. It's very nice. I haven't even taken the stickers off behind here yet. It is such a nice guitar. It plays so well, and I haven't changed the pickups. The pickups work so good, and I've actually changed nothing on it, I think. No, not at all actually. Yeah, well, the strings actually I have changed because I have broken about 5 strings on this, I think, in total. So yeah. But yeah, you'll get a little listening trial on this guitar in the second video I will upload. After I have uploaded this one, I will upload a sound test of this one where I play some on this. So yeah, this was my last guitar that I have shown for you today. As said, I hope you get to know me a bit more, and I hope you visit my YouTube channel once in a blue moon, or when you're bored, because I really love music. It's become a big part of my life. I listen to music every day. I cannot live without it, and yeah, I just love it. Also, I have this Positive Grid Spark 40. Love this amp. Can recommend. Haven't tried the Spark 2 yet. Maybe that will come later years. But yeah, love it. But yeah, as I said, I just hope you like this video, and hope you'll continue following in what I'm gonna do, and try to blow up this channel so other people also can see what I do. So yeah, and I also have a bit of a quest, or like more of a team effort for all the viewers. I really want to get this. I'll put it up on the there. I'll put it up on the screen right here, someplace over here, when I edit this video. A picture of a Santana D68. D86, sorry, 12 string. And I found this once I was in, I think it was Aalborg. yeah, Aalborg. I was over there to visit my sister, and we went in this music uh, store, um, and I found this 12 string. I always wanted a 12 string, so I found this and I played it, and it sounded amazing. Like I was astounded. Like that guitar right there sounds so beautiful. So the guitar I have shown over here is the one that I really want to. I really want to get to the point where I can make videos and earn a bit of money on it, and that money will go to that I can buy that guitar. So and but that is not the only dream guitar. I also have like PRS Silver Sky and all that, and the Silver Sky Nebula, and the over the top guitars, you know. But I really want that 12 string D86 Santana guitar. So yeah, that is just a bit of a quest for you guys. So if you want to help me with getting a D86 Santana guitar, that could be so amazing. So yeah, so that was all that I had for today. So yeah, hope you liked this video, and if you watched this and you haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe. And I'll hope you'll follow me through the years if I don't stop for a while and do like I did last time. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it, and hope you find the time to watch the rest of my videos that will come in the later this year. So yeah, well, I think I will be signing off then. So thank you very much if you've seen this video, and if you've enjoyed, I hope you've enjoyed. And thank you very much for all of the views and likes and subscribes that I've gotten because of that silly video I made when I was 13. And especially there is a comment, I would put it up here. This dude who commented that I have a great ear and great timing, and it sounded good. If you watch this video, I'll just say I wrote down, I replied, and I just said thanks. But I really wanted to thank you very, like, really thank you for that comment right there, cause it got me. I think it got me to where I am today, cause it made me you know, it was a big support to just hear it from other people than family and friends. You know, to hear it from somebody else that you don't necessarily know, that you're doing a great job and it sounds good. And at that point I was like, oh, he thinks that I'm very good at guitar, and that made me just want to keep on practicing more and keep on playing more. And that's what I did, and now I'm here with a bunch of guitars and my phone and a microphone, making this video to the guys that follow me and watch me, and especially you have helped me make this video, because I was just watching the video that I made 4 years ago. So, and then I stumbled upon that comment, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember when I read it, and I was so happy to get that comment, because I was thinking, oh, maybe people will be bullshitting me down in the comments, but they didn't. So I'm very thankful for your comment. So a special shout out to you. And yeah, I will be signing off now. Enough with the talk. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Keep on rocking. Bye bye.